છે મેટ્રોપોલિસ હેલ્થકેર લિમિટેડના એમડી અને સીઈઓ અમીરા શાહ. અમીરાજી, સ્વાગત છે આપનું શોમાં. કઈ રીતે જોઈ રહ્યા છો મોદીજીના આ પહેલા બજેટને? કેટલું રેટિંગ આપશો?
મને તો લાગે છે કે આ વર્ષનું બજેટ આઈ વુડ ગીવ 8 out of 10. I would say because it's only been 1.5 months for the government to settle in. I think they have looked at things very comprehensively. And they have looked at it from an industry trade point of view. They have looked at it from a social system point of view. Northeastern states ma jo logo che, the minorities, they have included them as well. So I think as a citizen of the country and as a leader of the country, I think it's a good budget. For healthcare, not so good, because healthcare ma they have mentioned ke universal access to people, which is a great thought, it is a good intent. But it is not clear as to how it is going to happen. It is not clear as to they want to give free drugs and free diagnostic services to all people. Which people, kevama, how much, where, nothing is clear at this point of time, and even in the fine print it's not mentioned. They have also talked about setting up 4 more aims. So I think overall, I think the goal, mane lage che ke goal should be that the government should say that we want to stop being a provider of healthcare and we only want to be a purchaser of healthcare. Today, hamari jo government che, they want to be providing healthcare to 1.2, 1.3 billion people in the country, which is not possible. It is impossible. So I would have liked to see them say that let us partner with private sector, let us be the catalyst to create the reform, regulation and budget to become a purchaser of healthcare rather than us providing it. And we have not seen that happening in this budget.
પણ આપણે અમીરાજી યુએસ માં પણ જોયું છે, ઓબામા કેર વિશે ઘણી ચર્ચાઓ આપણે પાછલા દિવસોમાં સાંભળી છે, તો એની સાથે કમ્પેરિઝન કરે તો સરકારનો આ નિર્ણય કેવો લાગી રહ્યો છે?
So, like I said, we should be segmenting the base. We should be segmenting the population. So, in our country where we've got BPL or poor people, yes, government can keep the public hospitals to provide services to them.
Okay.
But anybody more middle class and above, they should be catalyzing providing a catalyst to the industry. Today, in healthcare, there is no regulation. If today you feel that I don't want to be with CNBC anymore and I want to start a hospital or path lab, nobody can stop you, and there is no regulation. Now, who is this affecting? It is affecting finally the consumer, because they are the ones getting bad quality results. They are the ones getting bad surgeries. So many patients come to us and say they have given a bad quality result. Now, what do? Our life is destroyed. So, I think from a quality point of view, from a reform point of view, from a regulation point of view, we have not seen it addressed. We have also not seen it addressed from a trade and commerce point of view.
Okay.
We would have liked to see healthcare is so expensive today for people. How are you making it more accessible and affordable to people? GST just high. Why can't you say that healthcare will not be under the GST? Why can't you say that on today chemicals we are importing from all over the world for healthcare or drugs? Stop charging customs duty, right? These are the things which will make it more effective for the common man to be able to afford healthcare.
અમીરા શાહ આપણી સાથે જોડાયા છે. અમીરા, જે રીતે અત્યારે બજેટમાં એક જોગવાઈઓ કરવામાં આવી કે નવા એમ્સ ખોલવામાં આવશે, નવી હોસ્પિટાલિટી એક સેક્શન ખોલવામાં આવશે, આપને શું લાગે છે નવી મેડિકલ કોલેજ પણ ખોલવામાં આવશે, આનાથી એક હેલ્થકેર સેક્ટરમાં એક નવું ઇમ્પ્રુવમેન્ટ જોવા મળશે?
It will help, definitely help, but મને નથી લાગતું કે it's going to achieve the final objective. Last year also we saw 6 aims opening. And it is good that Health Ministry and Dr. Harshvardhan has said that we are going to open 1 AIIMS in every state, which is a great aspiration to have. But that doesn't solve the problem, because the problem is today, if you see, we have got only 0.7 doctors for every 1,000 people in India. We have less than 25% of people in India insured under any sort of health insurance. Only today the government is providing health care only to 30% of the people. So it's a pretty bad situation which we need to quickly move towards to improving. And one thing which I didn't see in the budget is that one of the biggest problems of all these diseases is lack of clean water and lack of proper facilities for toilets and sanitation, which I've still not seen an allocation increase. So the budget, we spend about 4% of our money is spent on healthcare, of which government is spending only 2% and private is spending 2%. So this normally, if you see in other countries, it's about 8% is the amount of money spent off the GDP on healthcare. So, if we are not heading in that direction, at least the existing money, we need to spend it in the right way, which today is very difficult to do amongst 1.3 billion. So, I think starting AIIMS is helpful, but we must also go towards rural healthcare. We must also provide better healthcare within the cities. Otherwise, today healthcare, as we talked about earlier, is so expensive. People just cannot afford. So the best thing the government can do and the health ministry can do is to just, like I said, create the positioning and the platform to allow private industry to really take forward and provide healthcare. So if they did three things, they removed taxation from healthcare and from all the raw materials for healthcare. Second, they created some sort of platform for increasing health education. For preventive healthcare. But today we are spending all our money on illness. We are not preventing what is going to happen in the next 20, 30 years. Today India is the diabetes capital of the world. So if we can spend money on preventive healthcare. And third, we can create some sort of proper platform for good training and good people in the healthcare field. I think if the government can allocate budgets towards these areas, I think it could be very helpful.